Crazy day, but the divorce is final. Hello everyone. Please like, subscribe and turn notifications on. It's free and it supports the channel. Thank you. Last week my ex-wife, her dad showed up too, and I worked out a settlement agreement in mediation. It took all day, but we got it done. Basically, since we all agreed it's over, only one party has to prove it up to the judge. I was nice that day and let the girl stay with her because she had family that came in town. We switched days, trying to extend the olive branch. I believe she has messaged me every day since then for some reason. I ignored most of it because it wasn't about the kids. Thursday night my mom took a fall and broke her hip and leg. My poor mom is a saint too. She has dedicated her life to her family and especially my older sister who is mentally handicapped. Friday was prove-up day and I have more than the divorce on my mind. It goes quickly with me and my lawyer as the only ones to attend. Remember, we have already agreed on everything, so this is basic info for the courts to accept what everyone has signed and agreed. I got my girls because this is my day I get back for last week's exchange date. My ex-wife is messaging me about something and I replied in a snarky way, "Congratulations on getting the divorce you wanted." She cheated on me. She messaged back and said she hasn't seen any paperwork, so hold off. I told her I went before the judge today, so as of June 11th, 2021 we are divorced. Her messaging stops. I don't know why, because I thought she would be happy because this is what she wanted. I go to cook dinner with my middle child and I get a call from my ex-father-in-law asking me to come out and talk to him. We haven't spoken in weeks. I see him at my kids' games and when I pick up and drop off the kids, but we don't speak. He just stares at me. I just assume he has been lied to and is going to believe whatever his daughter tells him. I got my old phone and turned the recorder on because this isn't normal. I walked out and he is sitting in my driveway in his truck. I walked around to the driver's side and he doesn't get out, he just has his window rolled down. He said, "How do you go before the judge without her?" I said, "David, this isn't about you. He was there last week under my protest too. I didn't marry you and I'm not divorcing you, so I'm not having this conversation with you. I should have gone inside at this point. If she wants to talk, I'll do it with her, but stay out of this." He said, "You will tell me." I pointed my finger at him to make my point that much cleaner and he swatted at me and he said, "Don't you point at me. It's my house and I'll point wherever I want." I know this is a dumb argument. I told him his daughter is an adulterous woman who has been sleeping with a married man. He called me a liar. I said she has slept with more than one married man and destroyed families. He acted surprised at first and then asked how would I know. I said I've seen the bills and records. Plus I talked to the cheater's ex-wife. He goes to the point that he doesn't care about the cheating. Says I spent all the money. She got thousands of dollars just today. And he would have cheated too if he had to live with me. He said he knows everything. I said, "I guess not if you don't know about her having affairs with married men. His other two daughters have done the same." I asked how it felt raising three adulteresses. That his enabling is part of the problem. What would his own dad think? His dad was a very righteous man. He raised beep. Okay, I was really mad, but maybe I crossed a line. He reaches out and punched me in the arm. I defend myself and hit back. I tell him to stop. I don't want to fight this old man. He starts yelling about the judge again. I explained the process and he is still mad, saying their attorney didn't tell them anything. Not my fault. He starts saying I'm crazy and my son, his grandson, will be just like me. I said he will be a good man and I hope he doesn't marry a beep. He backs out and keeps saying this isn't over. He revs his engine and I think he is about to run over me. I move near our solid in ground basketball goal. I don't know how much this will stop, but it's all I had. Thank goodness he finally leaves. I called the cops and they take a report, but I decided not to press charges right now. I have 2 years to act on it. The police went and spoke to my ex and her sister. She is crazy too. She could be her own post. Her dad happened to not be home at the time. The sister actually came to my house while I was talking to the police. I finally came back inside and my girls are waiting on me. I had to fill them in a little because I believe one of them saw the police. It was almost 10, so they decided to go to bed. Kinda sad way to end the day. Gave hugs and told them I love them and I will keep them safe. I'm not sure what this is not over really means, but I guess he ex-father-in-law has something planned. Who knows what he is thinking? Hope this craziness made sense. I'll keep hoping things will get better from here. I said I've seen the bills and records. Plus I talked to the cheater's ex-wife. He goes to the point that he doesn't care about the cheating. Says I spent all the money. She got thousands of dollars just today. And he would have cheated too if he had to live with me. He said he knows everything. I said I guess not if you don't know about her having affairs with married men. His other 2 daughters have done the same. I asked how it felt raising 3 adulteress? That his enabling is part of the problem. What would his own dad think? His dad was a very righteous man. Oh. Your comment is so dead on. Each of her family members has made a run at me in one way or another. Like I said about the ex-sister-in-law, she could have her own post. Get the restraining order. Who knows what this nut will do? If you had a shoving match with her father. Dude. Please go no contact. You've already removed them from your life and, with the exception of your kids, there is no reason whatsoever to have conversation with any of them. If they're on the street, walk past them as if you don't know them. Why step in S when you step around it? Man, you have the recording is making a police report. Consider pressing charges? Ike, main point is at least there a report filed. Don't depend on this righteous man to do right all the time. Let the cop do their job. You have 3 kids depending on you. Okay. Take care, be safe. Stay safe, bro. You're a good man. Press charges. He has a vendetta against you. And the man's irrational. If you want to play peacemaker, you could reach out to your ex and have her keep her dad in control. But given the context, I doubt it'd do much. Press charges. And cover your back. What a crazy family op got to mess with. Be safe, man. Good luck in this new phase. The father will always take the daughter's side even when they've peep up. Only the good ones will disown their daughter when they find out when they've cheated. My ex's father would have liked that too, always on her side regardless of anything. I disagree. The good ones condemn and punish the bad behavior while still loving the daughter. The great ones will either stay out of it completely or make sure they know the truth from both sides before making a decision. Where they stand. Press charges or you would be charged instead. You're not able to control yourself and beat him to pulp when he engages you. Press charges and file a restraining order ASAP. It helps give you cause in the future to file for full custody based on endangering environment. Your kids being around their grandfather 1, and if you have proof of her infidelities then 2, you can explain you're worried who their mother brings them around like the random men. Also get restraining order against ex's sister since she likes to just show up to start speak too. You have to let them know they can't peep with you and be part of your life anymore or push you around. People like that want their voice to matter. Show them it doesn't and they'll be arrested if they try. The more legal route you take, the more ammo you have in the future. I felt sorry for you, man. Hope everything goes well. And keep updating, mate. Time to get a protection order to protect yourself and the kids. No messing around because the father isn't done and you need to send a message back to the family that you will not be taking for a mug. How do people like her? So apparently devout and steeped in belief. Not burst into flames upon entering a church. What is more sacred than sacred ground?